So if you missed the first time we played this game, I'll explain a little bit about how it works. So much like Obra Dinn, or Return of the Obra Dinn, we're going to get given a bunch of visual context clues for things. And then we collect words from the description. So if we get told a character name is like Thomas Wally, we collect the words Thomas and Wally. Because there might be another person named Wally that we need to answer a series of questions with. So we use those phrases or words to fill out sentences, which is a very cool mechanic that I like. Where were we last left off? Oh yes, this is where we were. Good morning, innkeeper. I heard a man was murdered here a week ago. Aye, a deranged convict did him in. Now bugger off. Tell me more about the evening when Willard Wright died. I'll make it worth your while. And along the way, there's been this golden idol that we've constantly seen. It's the source of... It's like that bit from American Dad where Roger's golden shit is at the source of people murdering each other. That's a random cut. Right, so the next chapter is chapter 2, The Cursed Inheritance. And, Oh, that was the thing that happened last time. A man going by the name of Ash Blair crept into Willard's room through the trapdoor. Oh, no, we could just go back and recount everything. Dr. Oberon Geller was surveying the poor weather with his looking glass. His expedition partner, Albert Cloudsley Esquire, suddenly pushed him off the cliffs. Then, while the Lord of Blackfield was hunting, his horse threw him off and suffered a deadly wound to the head. Peter Batley, encumbered by his gambling debts, had placed high hopes on his uncle's testament. Upon discovering he had inherited nothing but a book of aphorisms, he tore up the will and ordered his servants to take the golden statue from the stranger, Willard. Suddenly, one of the servants burst into flames. There was something on the back of the idol. You can activate it to make people burst into flames. Mm-hmm. And then this one was a man going by the name of Ash Blair snuck in and stabbed him. And now we're here. The Cursed Inheritance. An intoxicating dinner party. Alright, we'll start with this person. These sure are fine coats. Expensive cigar. Little Pip, run to the city and grab me some Ash Blair tobacco and a bottle of gin. I will pay you when I'm back. David. So these are some names we've got. Mm-hmm. Something wanted someone dead.
So that's Little Pip.
Yes.
Unless he killed Little Pip and took it from him.
And thus blank poisoned the blank and hid the necessary key in a blank. The dinner party, blank ingested the poison and died. Alright. An overcoat and a hat. An overcoat and a hat. Box of cigars.
Mm-hmm.
What's this? Dear Miss Richards, I enjoyed your company tremendously when I visited your father last month. I'm certain that you could wish to hear the rest of my I thought you had food in your hand, but it's a phone. I'm certain that you wish to hear the rest of my thoughts on the shortcomings of our society. I invite you and your father to a dinner on April 8th at my manor. Edmund Cloudsley. Okay, so this is Edmund Cloudsley's manor. Dear Mary, here is something for your diary from me. For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley. So this is Mary Richards. Oh, what's this? A syringe. Okay, so a syringe is hidden in this vase. Oh god, this one is huge. Oh my god, what's going on up here? This is horrible. Oh my god, there's so much information on this one.
Uh-oh.
A glass full of cloudy liquid.
That's probably the poison.
A partially empty glass of cloudy liquid. So 2 people were getting poisoned. Whoever sat there smoked a cigar.
Little Pip.
Partially eaten salad. No, somebody got Little Pip to get the cigars. Yellow liquid, a partially eaten piece of roast. Partially eaten salad. Red wine. So either 2 people were poisoned or one of each of these people were poisoned. Oh, did I miss something? Salad. They could have been poisoned from the food. Who's dead? A lady is not breathing and her face is blotched. A fan. 4 pounds. Rings with various gemstones. It's poison. Nobody touch a thing and nobody move. I'll send for a doctor right away. This is EC, so this is Edmund Cloudsley.
They also might be reoccurring characters from previous scenes. Yeah, I
Yes.
remember that guy. That's Edmund Cloudsley. I remember his pointy head.
So only one person's poisoned. She does
And
seem rather unwell. It's extremely upsetting.
That's the lady who got the house or whatever.
Could you make me one as well,
Sure.
please? Thank you. She does seem rather unwell. It's extremely upsetting. Who's this guy? You killed my aunt, you devil! I could execute you on the spot. He's got a pack of cards, some money, a fork. Oh dear, oh my lord, this has nothing to do with me. Ensure that the beautiful lady sit next to you. Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner and I will slip you a shilling. 1 shilling. Peter. Note to self, if you get flustered when working, remember the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey and you will feel better. 1 shilling, and then they have the same keys. Who sent that note? Peter. So this may not be Peter Cloudsley. What do we got here? We've got opaque bottle labeled water, a roast, a salad bowl, a half-full carafe of amber liquid labeled brandy, a half-full bottle of red liquid labeled wine, an almost full carafe of yellow liquid containing lemons, a half-empty bottle of cloudy liquid named peptic tonic. Oh my god, there's so much to this area. Thank you, sir. Oh. Right. So, upstairs, this lady's dead.
Oh wait, that's the lady from before. Was it Mary Batley? She was in a different scene. She was at the will scene, and she was I don't remember. I want to say her. I think that's Peter Batley, right?
I don't
No, that's
remember.
one of the twins.
But we don't have
His brother.
name.
Yeah, we don't have his brother yet.
You killed my aunt. Okay, so he got given a note that says, ensure the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner, and I will slip you a shilling. Peter. Now, is it Peter Batley? He has EC, so is he Edmund Cloudsley?
Yeah, he's Edmund Cloudsley. I recognize his face.
One of these is Peter Batley.
I think that's Peter Batley. And that's Mary Batley.
Should we drop these in here then? This is Mary Batley. So when they say the beautiful woman, they mean her.
I didn't show you.
So this is Peter Batley is the one who's like, you killed my wife or whatever. I don't know who that guy is. This guy is like, that. She does seem rather unwell. It's extremely upsetting. So we need to figure out where she sat, and she could have only eaten one unique thing.
A cigar.
Like this bottle of liquid. No one else is drinking that. This is the only person with a cigar. But the person with the cigar is clearly the person who down here was like, give me some cigars. And their coat has cigars in it as well. So whoever asked him to get cigars is David, but I don't think we have a last name.
All right, well, let's keep looking around then.
We have this. Dear Miss Richards. So that could be Mary Richards?
Maybe.
I enjoyed your company tremendously when I visited your father last month. I am certain that you wish to hear the rest of my thoughts on the shortcomings of our society. I invite you and your father to dinner on April 8th at my manor. So it could be David Richards. Edmonds Cloudsley invited them for dinner. Oh, it's Mary Richards. Here is something for your diary from me, Peter Batley. Oh, it's this. Whoever is this look is Peter Batley.
Yeah.
So that's Peter Batley.
Yeah, we got it.
And then we have Mary Richards.
No, I think that's Miss Richards. I don't know. I don't think her name's. I'm pretty sure that's Mary.
Didn't this just say Mary? Miss Richard, dear Miss Richards, and then dear Mary. That this lady has both of these things.
Okay, yeah, so she is probably Mary Richards then.
I invite you and your father.
So the father's name is probably also Richards.
So it's probably this guy.
David Richards is probably his name.
I forgot where we saw the name David. He's an assistant. So who's this one? This is Peter Batley's wife, I think.
I think it's his aunt. Yeah, let's look around.
Do you want to control?
Yeah,
that?
sure.
My hand hurts from the other game.
All clicking all this time.
Thank you, dear. No, I threw it out. I do not read such dirty literature. I do hope our master's guests are satisfied and that Brian served everything as instructed.
Brian is the assistant.
Yes.
Oh.
Small and simple key. A funky key. Dinner party will take place on April 8th. Everything should be ready before noon. Prepare a roasted boar.
We already have.
Oh.
We had
young.
Wait, click it again.
I think it's just,
we have the word roast.
Oh. Young Miss Richards appears not to enjoy meat, therefore prepare some alternative side dish.
Okay, so she's not eating beef at the table. Mm-hmm. So go back to thinking.
Of course I can give you some candles for your room, Lucia. I assume you are itching to continue reading that scandalous novel.
Dear Ada, I have to use this letter to share good news. There is no substance to the claims that your late husband used his position to squander church money. The judge has decided to remove all accusations, and you will no longer be a target of baseless gossip. I truly and sincerely hope this will provide some comfort in these dark times when ignorance and impudence go hand in hand.
Listen, that
May
money
our
was just
Lord
resting
steward
in my
over
account.
May our Lord steward over our poor stoles. Okay. That's neato. Aha, a bag full of shit.
Hidden in the mattress.
A couple of pennies, a fancy handkerchief, and a shiny pocket watch. A small bottle filled with amber liquid. A weird-looking key like that. Another weird-looking key. Monkey Man 2, Tooth for Tooth. Isn't that the movie they're making? We're making a movie called Monkey Man?
Like one of the
And it has
Journey to the West ones, or
No, it's it might be a take on Journey to the West. It's got Dev Patel. It came out recently. Monkey Man 1.
versus
Striped Dark Hand. Okay.
Is that the same tiger that the other guy drew for what's her name?
Yeah, it looks similar. The door is locked. Oh. Ash Blair tobacco. Finest tobacco. A gun.
A knife.
David, clean up the barn until Wednesday. I plan to continue experimenting with the artifact. Edmund Cloudsley.
Oh, so we got to figure out whose room
set
is
of
whose.
lockpicks. A stack of candles.
I just want to say,
April 7th. Dear Diary, this has been an ordinary day, mostly spent in preparation for tomorrow's dinner event. I do believe the time has come for me to ask for a raise in salary after all these years. I have loyally worked here. It is a difficult conversation to be had, but I will strengthen my will and talk to Master about it tomorrow. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, milk chocolate and peanut butter, very good. Semi-sweet chocolate and peanut butter, weird taste.
All right, if you say so.
You didn't think it tasted weird?
No,
Did
I
you
liked
have
it.
chocolate in yours?
Yeah. You asked me to make 2 of them. So
Did
I
you poison the chocolate?
No, unless you're a dog. Hortius, the wise slave, fables about rulers that make you think. 1 pound and 2 shillings.
If we ever
An
have to
ink pot.
decipher who has money from
Oh.
other money,
Print paint. Down
Giving
with
poison chocolate
parasites.
to a dog
Too
seems
long
like
have they feasted on our blood and sweat. Oh, someone doesn't like the aristocracy.
there's a bag of gold hidden in the wall.
There's a bag of gold hidden in the wall. It's not a bag of gold. It's lockpicks, I think.
Two very types of keys.
Yes.
There's another floor though.
Remember to take the 4th one from every row. Oh, okay. A stack of candles. Raulo Cthulhu.
Cthulhu. Star Child.
An ink
Pot. 3 shillings and 2 pence. Yeah, if we're gonna have to match up the amounts of money to who has money.
4 shillings and a penny. I will not change the rule that the staff member who has worked here the longest gets the bottom room. Do not bother me again with such nonsense again.
Okay. So the one who wants a raise because they've been here a while is in the bottom room.
Mademoiselle, the laceless count, the besmirched lover of Lusitania. So this... and a knife. A pair of twig
Dolls?
and a bottle of pink liquid, partially empty. Once your target has ingested the love potion, establish eye contact and hold it for as long as possible. In most cases, the effects will be felt within 2 days, depending on your own appearances.
So it may not have been poison somebody was injected with, or it was meant to be love potion, but it was poison.
Platonello, Ideal Republic, visions of a utopia with order and structure.
Ugh.
Dr. Abraham
Oh.
Anderton, Secret Codes.
You can open that book.
I could?
Yeah, click on it.
Such trivial ciphers as reading the only first word of every line are easy to produce on short notice, but extremely unsafe and easy to decode. Consider this example. Money, as a denominator of value, has evolved and changed a lot. Still, in savvy hands, it is a powerful tool.
Go back.
M-H-C...
Money has changed hands.
Oh, money has changed hands. Okay,
So
gotcha.
that when it said the first, what was the other book that was like, there was a note being like, take the first from every row or whatever.
Take the
fourth one from every row. So there must have been, when there was a note written somewhere about like, open the other, yeah, that note.
Change. 1, 2, 3, 4. Member. Longest.
Maybe it's not that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the
The
idol.
golden idol.
So that's safe. Dear
Dear
Edmund.
Edmund, this cannot continue. Since my return to move to Sebastian's Manor, he has asked for financial support 7 times. He is clearly unable to take any monetary responsibility. Please, I need your help, my dear brother, Rose Hubert.
Rose Kubert
I
is
think that-
Edmund Cloudsley's sister.
Yes. This since Sebastian's... No, okay.
I'm gonna start writing some stuff down.
Dear Edmund, I like your idea. Let's send him to the colonies, where his violent nature will make him feel at home. I hear you are having dinner with Lady Mary and her well-to-do father, Lothar. If Peter and I were to join you...
Who? Mary
Lothar.
and her father Lothar.
If Peter and I were to join you, we could easily beguile him with tales and adventures in the colonies so we can ship him away. Rose Cubert. Miss Baker, starting date, 1787, August 1st, position housemaid, yearly wage, £9.
We gotta figure out which
£9 is her yearly wage.
Wait, what was the name?
Mrs. Baker.
And what was her starting date? We gotta figure out who's in what room based on how long they've been here.
Well, we only know that the bottom floor is for the oldest roommate.
What was the date? August
1st, 1787.
August 1787. Okay.
Oh, letters he's thrown out. Well, Edmund. You seem pretty pleased if the old boy passed away and a spot freed up for you in the House of Lords. Take care of those whom you ally. I have many friends and will deal with you swiftly if you dare cross me. Lord George
George?
Lord George Bridges.
George Bridgers. That's the trash can, right?
Yes. The revolution will come for the likes of you, you crooked bastard. Soon you will pay for your sins against honest common folk with your blood. Final. Vanguard. Dear uncle, I hear you're interested in Lady Richards. I think that you are too old for her. Instead, I shall court her. Secondly, please lend me £300. It is small change to you, and I'm desperately in need of it at present. Yours truly, Peter Batley.
So Peter Batley's uncle is...
Edmund Cloudsley. Edmunds Cloudsley, once more you have failed to answer our requisition. This is the last warning you will receive. Your transgression against us demands amends. The only course of action is to surrender yourself to our justice. Last chance for repentance, serpent, or we will unleash one of our stewards upon you.
Lots of people want to kill him.
Brotherhood of Masks. Yeah, that's
You
the
should grab
impression I'm
Edward
getting.
Cloudsley so it knows we've seen it.
Oh. Edmund. Okay.
There's so much happening in this one.
Yeah.
It got intensely harder between the last one and this one. That's
Difficulty
safe.
curve. Oh.
So whoever is the blue lock has access to these things.
Due to a sensitivity of your stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Also consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating to avoid upsetting your digestive system.
2 sealed bottles of cloudy liquid labeled peptic tonic.
Ah.
And a bottle of opium.
A sealed bottle. Okay. This door is locked. Let's go back down here.
Oh god, so much stuff.
Lucia. And that's Ada, I believe.
Lucia and Ada.
Thinking.
So one of them is named Baker.
Yes. No, you're Lucia. And I'm pretty sure that you're Ada. Because you had a thing in your pocket. That
Of course
said
I can
Ada.
give you some
Yeah.
candles for your room, Lucia.
Fuck you. And her room, that would mean, is this room. Is it? Yes, because this is the dirty book they're talking about.
Okay. So we can go to thinking and then plug in her name. Those are the rooms.
Oh. Lucia.
Does that mean Ada's on the bottom because she's been here the longest?
No, I think Ada's probably been here the least amount of time, but she could be on either floor. What's he reading? Star Child. I'm sure we will learn that later. Ash Blair, fine tobacco.
The Wise Slave, that could be Pips or whatever his name is.
Maybe he has been here the longest. Anyways. Mrs. Smith. 2 eggs and a pot of tea for each breakfast. No heavy food for dinner. You are responsible for little Pip doing all his errands.
This is
Mr. Walker.
Mr. Walker.
Mr. Walker, I am to be woken and dressed at 7 a.m. I expect to receive my daily newspaper by noon.
So we have a Mrs. Smith and
Baker.
Mrs. Baker.
I expect all my rooms to be cleaned every day, twice on the days I have visitors.
NB.
David Goran's job requires that he may arrive or leave during the night. No complaining about this. I think this is David Goran's room, because I remember him having a dagger, a pistol, and the tobacco.
What's this stuff? To Mrs. Smith for 3 years of service. So whoever is Smith is on the bottom right room. Remember? So that would be
Yes.
her room, right? Because they said it's the lowest one.
Yes.
Got some wine and brandy. So whoever poisoned one of these possibly has to have the key to that area. 3 loaves of bread, 2 fishes, some lemons, a sack of flour, basket of potatoes, water. That's for the salad, and that's the
Big piece
brisket.
of meat.
That's a different lock as well. The door to the outside, not locked.
Okay.
Oh, this one's hard already.
We don't have all the information yet.
I just haven't clicked on all the food items.
Oh, I guess this is everything.
Okay, so someone poisoned one dish.
And according to this, we have 36 out of 36 of the clues.
Right. So we have all the words.
No.
So they could have poisoned this drink, this cigar. 3 people ate non-meat items.
A salad, untouched.
We know the sexy lady was sat next to Edmund Cloudsley.
Partially eaten salad.
Would Edmund Cloudsley have been the one with the cigar?
I don't think so.
Who asked?
One, two,
who asked?
3, 4, 5.
Little Pip to go get the cigars then.
That's a good question.
Somebody in this house already had a thing of cigars.
Little Dick.
Little Pip.
David.
Went to the city and grabbed
David Goran, who is that guy there thinking?
Right, he's the assistant.
He's the guy who he went by the fake name Ash Blair.
David is here.
There you are, David.
Oh, so that's not David Richards. So
no, that's Lothar Richards.
So David Goran. That's David Goran, right?
No.
Well, who's the assistant?
Hang on. Where's Goran? Goran.
That must be that man holding the bottles there.
That's Mr. Walker. That's my guess, at least.
Is Walker the other assistant?
Yeah. I don't think David Goran shows up in this scene. I think he just lives in the house.
Oh. Cabinet, kitchen. Oh, I see. There was a room in between there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who wanted Edmund Cloudsley dead?
Oh, I'm gonna say Little Pip lives here because he's reading like comic books.
That's like an attic, almost like an attic room.
Yeah.
Little Pip's top left.
Where are you, Little Pip? He was the first disgusting thing we saw. Little Pip. Little
We could
Pip.
put Ada in the other room.
You again. What does your note say?
Peter, ensure that the beautiful woman sits next to me. Oh no, Peter said, ensure that the beautiful woman sits next to me. which is Peter Batley.
Yes. I'm gonna say that this guy, with his, I hate the print paid. I hate the rich attitude. I'm gonna guess that this is
1, 2, 3, 4. Anne. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that doesn't make sense.
No.
Anne in. The two now.
No, I think this is. I don't know what his first name is, but his last name is Walker, and I'm pretty sure he's the guy who lives on the bottom floor because he's not only the oldest looking servant, but I'm pretty sure that's his diary because he has the little thing in his pocket that's like, when you're dealing with a rough lord, just remember them shitting or whatever.
Do we know this lady's name?
I believe that is Rose Cuthbert, Cubert. Rose Cubert.
One of these is Smith and Baker.
Wait, hang on. Exploring. She's cooking. She's stirring
She
the
looks
thing,
like she's been here the longest.
and she's sweeping. But that also check the duties.
Of course, I can use some candles here. Lucia. Lucia has the scandalous novel, which we said was this room.
Yeah.
That's correct.
But check the schedule. Okay. Miss Smith. Yes, here we are. So she's cooking. So,
Smith-
I'm going to say that she's Smith.
Lucia Smith.
Yes.
Yes, so that's what I put there.
Okay.
So Lucia, I just dropped that name. Where's? Gosh, this is difficult to read.
You can set it to
Lucia
alphabetical.
Smith, and then what's the other name? Ada Baker.
Ada Baker. And she must be on the top floor then.
So Mrs. Smith has been here probably the longest. Ada. How do I just sort?
No, the butler's been here the longest. Mr. Walker, whatever his first name is. We don't know it yet. Monkey Man.
Let me just drop something in there. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Well, good guess.
All right, so this must be Brian Walker. And all these are correct.
Cha-ching.
Okay. So, who sat where and... Okay, somebody wanted someone dead, and thus someone poisoned the... We need to figure out what item and hid the necessary key. A key for the poison? The poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Well, we know Rose Cubert ingested the poison, at the very least.
Sorry, it was just clipping that. At the dinner party, somebody ingested the poison and died.
Rose Cubert.
Okay. So was Peter Batley married to Rose Cubert, but he wanted her killed so he can sit next to Mary Richards?
Peter Batley is. Why would he want her killed so he could sit next to another woman?
Who gave that note that was like? I instinctively went to hit escape as well.
Peter Batley gave the note to sit next to the woman. Because he probably wanted to sit next to
Peter Batley said, "Ensure the beautiful lady sit next to me during dinner."
And I will slip you a shilling.
Does he mean her?
Yes, he means her.
But then he says, "You killed my." Okay, so that's not his wife. This is his aunt.
Yeah, I know that already.
I didn't. That's why I was triple checking.
Okay, we can check people's drinks there. That gives us the color of everyone's drink.
Yeah. Water,
a roast, a salad bowl,
the brandy, the wine, yellow liquid lemonade, a half bottle of red liquid labeled wine, labeled peptic tonic. We know that there was like that love potion thing, right? And that had its own color.
That was in someone's room.
So Rose Cubert needed his help. She didn't say I was going to kill him. Lady Mary and Lothar. We know, yes. If Peter and I were to join you, we could beguile him. So Peter and Rose. Send who to the colonies?
Peter. Yeah. Because he's the one who's constantly running out of money.
This says Mrs. Oh, we figured that out. Okay. So what does this say? Due to the sensitivity, I advise abstaining from alcohol. So, do we know whose room this is?
If I were to guess, I would say that's what's his
Cloudsley.
name? Edmund Cloudsley's room. Yes.
So he has been told, don't drink alcohol. Consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating.
Okay.
So, who's drinking peptic tonic and no alcohol? Just this one, the one that's an empty glass. This must be Edmund Cloudsley. Does that sound about right?
I think so. I mean, he could have been drinking the lemonade, but...
But it said that you should drink peptic tonic.
Yes. But...
Salad untouched, a partially empty glass of clear liquid.
Okay.
So no alcohol.
It sounds like water.
Because these are all wine. So that must be Edward Cloudsley.
And what was it? What was the gray glass?
The glass is the peptic tonic.
Cloudy liquid untouched. Okay.
So he didn't drink any.
Untouched. Who did drink that? No. On the one next to him, there, a partially empty glass of cloudy liquid.
That's the peptic tonic, and then some wine, and
Partially eaten salad.
And some meat.
And a partially eaten piece of roast beef. Empty glass of amber where?
Yellow and the salad. So I think because Edmund Cloudsley wanted the beautiful lady sitting next to him, and she doesn't...
No, Edmund Cloudsley didn't want the beautiful lady sitting next to him.
Oh, it was Peter Batley.
Peter Batley.
So Peter was either here or here because he wanted... He said the beautiful lady, and then we know that Mary Richards does not eat meat, right?
Correct.
So now it's a Sudoku. He's here or here, and she's here or here.
I would say that Rose Kubert is here because I'm thinking that the peptides is poisoned.
The one that's not drunken.
Yes.
So that must mean...
I'm going to say Peter Batley wanted Edmund Cloudsley dead. And thus
could
poisoned...
be Mary Richards. And then who else was at dinner? Lothar Richards.
Beautiful.
Hell yeah! Okay, so Rose Kubert drank half the wine and half of this liquid. This liquid wasn't drunk. So at the dinner, she ingested the poison. The poison poisoned the tonic.
Yes. I think...
Because everyone else ate the beef and the salad and drank the wine.
I think it's maybe Brian Walker wanted Edmund Cloudsley dead and thus poisoned the the tonic.
Yeah!
And then...
wanted Edmund Cloudsley dead and thus... Who poisoned the tonic and hid the necessary key? So who had access to the tonic? We need to figure out... Whoa.
Blue key.
Two sealed bottles of cloudy liquid labeled peptic tonic.
Yeah, but the peptic tonic on the shelf is... or on the table is open. So it would have been from there.
Was there another area in the kitchen that had tonic in it?
What we want to do now is we want to be checking people's pockets. But check Pip's mattress for me.
So it was a blue lock, so it could only be...
A blue key, presumably.
No, there were two people with blue keys already here somewhere. No. It must have been in the room. He is a blue key.
Yep.
And he is a blue key.
Okay.
The necessary key.
Oh, the bag outside, right?
In a bag?
Hang hang on. Exploring. Go over. Over.
If this is the tonic, then the key was hidden in a.
No. This bag. Remember this bag that's hidden, hanging from the string here?
Yeah.
Down. Open. No, maybe not.
It can't be. Hidden the key in a blank. This bag. It is in a bag. We don't have.
Wait. Click on this again.
We do have a thing for bag.
So I think that these.
Oh,
two,
the shape of the blue key.
The shape of the blue
Yeah!
key, if it lines up.
Okay, so it's got 2 notches. So it's this one. So this was hidden in a bag. Poison the tonic and the necessary key in a bag.
I'm gonna say whose room is that on the top floor? Ada Baker. Okay.
Maybe it's Lucia Smith.
Why would she?
No.
No, there was no indication that she wanted Edmund Cloudsley.
But look how angry she is. There were a bunch of people who said they wanted him dead.
Oh yeah, let's check the
The garbage?
Yeah. Edmund, you seem pretty pleased with Sir Lord George Bridges.
I have many friends who will deal with you swiftly. So that's George Bridges. The only course of action, I only one of our stewards upon you, Brotherhood of Masks. The revolution will come for you. Soon you'll pay for your sins. Any of these people, the Final Vanguard, George Bridges.
So we have to find something that indicates...
This guy's asking for money.
That's Peter Batley, yes.
We need to find the evidence against... Did we ever find another book?
That's what I was going to say. Here... The book doesn't open.
Or a note.
Remember, take the 4th from every row. That paper color. Check the trash can. See if there's one that's similar to it.
Come. You. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come of.
No.
2, 3, 4. Pay. Honest. There might be another one then.
Can you check Ada Walker again?
Pleased boy. Freed. Lord. Pleased boy, freed lord.
No, that's not.
Those have with dare. No.
Can you go down?
Have is now. It might be one of these. 1 second. Let me check them. Are you shall no. Did we look at all?
We've looked at all of them several times. Go down. Click on Ada for me. Check the letter she's carrying.
1, 2, 3, 4. Use substance to remove target. Ada did this. Ada Baker poisoned. So who sent her that letter then?
We have to figure out.
1, 2.
May the Lord steward over our poor souls. So I'm going to say that the Vanguard or whatever they were.
To remove target. Sincerely, Dark Hand Steward.
Oh, okay. So Dark Hand.
Oh! I didn't even realize we had that.
Yes.
Dark Hand. Oh! Yeah! Ada Baker received coded instructions from Dark Hand Steward to poison Edmund Cloudsley. She used her ability to move freely throughout the rooms while cleaning and made a copy of the key to the medicine cabinet. She used a syringe to poison a sealed peptic tonic bottle. However, during the party, Rose asked for tonic and drank it first and died from the poison. Anything that we missed, maybe, that we want to double check while we're here?
No, we do. I mean, if this scroll has been fulfilled, then we've done it all.
Dark Hand Steward. Where
It's
was
up
there
to-
a note? Was there a note in the garbage that
Yeah, there was
said
a note in
Dark
the garbage
Hand?
that said Dark Hand Steward. They were we're gonna send one of our stewards or something like that at you.
I want to look just in case.
Just the plot details.
Yeah.
It's the purple seal. Purple seal.
Stewards, but where is Dark Hand?
It's, that's right there.
Oh my god, I didn't even look at the seal. But where do we get the word Dark Hand from?
That's a good question. I don't remember. Oh, it was it was a Pip's thing. No, not his room. His room.
Oh, was there like a book?
Yeah. Monkey Man 2 versus Striped Dark Hand.
Oh, shit. God, this game was clever. How do we go back? What's this?
That's the sparkles on and off. I assume it's the
right.
home button.
House.
The house button. You got rid of it. There we go.
That's that. Next one?
Yeah, let's go for it. Don't take that
I'll
long.
let you click for the first half because my arm. Yeah. The Cursed Inheritance.
Burkham Workhouse. Henchman for hire in Timberbrook region.
Billy Cracker.
Billy Cracker, not to be.
You gotta grab Billy.
Oh. Cracker, Billy. Billy Cracker, not to be no relation to Uncle Cracker. Hardy Abe, Berkman Workhouse brawler, has a cart. Little Billy, Hobbs gang burglar, enters through chimneys. Jack Nail, Timberbrook Inn, burglar, picklock.
What was the last name?
A box of confectionery. Jack Nail. What was the last name? Yeah, Jack Nails.
Just sometimes that can get out of order and I don't remember names.
Of course.
Bunch of different hats. We'll have to distinguish. What was the candy?
We have a real sick fuck here. It just said confectionery.
Oh, yeah. Nothing but the horse.
There's always
Oh, that's it for
something about a
outside.
horse.
Oh my god.
Dead.
A scarecrow in a wooden coffin. A man is breathing but appears to have lost consciousness.
This is David Gorin. I do not care what means you use to acquire what I need, but remember to be discreet as always. Note, I do not want it to decay. The more recently it has died, the better. Uh-oh. 5 shillings, 3 pence. One of the old workhouse geezers croaked yesterday. I will arrange for a cart to move the corpse if you send me directions. And be quick, before they bury him. I do not want to dig up that stiff.
So he wants a fresh body.
A loaded pistol.
Edmund Cloudsley wants a fresh body.
Yeah, Edmund Cloudsley's doing Lovecraft dead raising.
Oh, I'm on the gods! What was that?
Gentleman robber strikes in Westbrook. The infamous robber Walter Keane, with a number of unnamed associates, held up a coach on the southern road leading out of Westbrook. The scoundrel robbed the passengers of all their valuables, kissed a young lady, and then left. This is already the 5th robbery by the infamous gentleman, who, in his custom, appeared wearing an impeccable suit and a new hat in the latest city style. The reward for catching Walter Keane has been increased to £100.
Is that him on the right?
That must be him.
Ah!
A sword.
Oh, we got the word stabbed.
Yep. We got shot when I picked
A
up
ring
gun.
with a ruby, a candy.
A piece of wrapped confectionery, so that must be his horse outside. A loaded pistol. Bork, bork!
Jesus Christ!
Go, coin, go!
Fuck you,
There's a
Pip.
note.
Everyone, you are not to visit any village or city without my permission. At no point may you disclose the location of the cabin. Mr. David Gorin, you are in charge of all security arms. Mrs. Lucia Smith, you will taste any food you cook before it is presented to me. Little Pip. You are in charge of Black Bestia and Golden
Golden
Doubloon.
Doubloon.
Both must be fed daily. Edmund Cloudsley.
All right, what's going on?
So this is
in the next room?
This is probably golden doubloon.
Because he's called Coin.
Go coin go.
Yeah. Someone's on fire. Whoa! Cool.
Oh, blimey!
He's got a club.
A club! I finally have the location of my target. Meet us on November 10th, Friday, in the Timberbrook Inn, and bring all your tools. You agreed. You get your share, as we agreed.
Walter Keane.
Yeah. A set of lockpicks. A saw. A loaded pistol.
I forget what each person's specialty thing was.
Yeah, we'll remember. A shard of a vase. Vase. The golden idol.
Oh, and it's got...
A small weight is tied to a pulled down lever at the back of the idol.
And it's got a specific pattern as well for explosion.
That's Edmund Cloudsley. Uh-oh. Vacuum.
Oh!
This simply did not work. This clue has been added to the thinking to work. This simply did not work. After I aimed at the sealed vessel and activated the idol, both air and vessel disappeared. Upon further consideration, it was an obvious mistake. Attempted this input attempted this.
Is this the same one we saw in the back a minute ago?
It decreased the amount of air, but curiously still did not create a complete vacuum in the sealed vessel.
Go back to the thing. I want to mark down the position. Oh, so it was a crook without a dot, and then the two...
A crook without a dot, 2 squares.
And then the lever was pulled down. This one was blank. Okay.
Gold filtering. The target must contain some gold for this to work. Seawater is a suitable target, for example. However, a great deal of seawater would be required for this to yield any significant amount. Perhaps I should try it on a ship in the open sea. First step, get gold by aiming at the target.
Oh, it sucks up particles
aim at
of
the
gold
empty
from the ocean?
vessel to retrieve it. That is cool.
Unknown effect. If the implications of this are what I surmise, this could be a tremendous discovery. The next step is to progress from fruit to some more advanced organic matter. It says David to fetch a dead body for me for further experiments. Okay. There's an apple, so I'm assuming it's We've seen spontaneous combustion. You cannot combust the target if you have not performed the freezing beforehand. What? Interesting. The speed at which heat is increased appears to be influenced by how strongly I press the trigger and how long I have performed crook before it. Freezing the target rapidly can create curious side effects. For instance, I should be careful when freezing water in a sealed bottle. It exploded and the glass shards flew everywhere. Upon pulling the trigger, if the glyph input is meaningful, the idol will perform the intended action on the target. Let's see. If its eye is red, it is ready for regular crook input. If it's blue, you can only perform the crook with the dot input, and it will turn red afterwards.
Oh. Sick lore. A gun!
So what did the vacuum need? It's currently blue.
A rotten apple and a green apple.
It's currently blue.
Yes.
What was the... Look at Edmund's notes about vacuum. Maybe this is a reverse vacuum. Yeah, because he did the vacuum V2, but he did it without the dot. So it instead caused them explosion.
Well, that guy's Jack Nails. Who else could he be with that hand? Thinking. All right. Well.
Oh, fuck. Look at all the things we have to fill in.
Yeah. Jack. Nails.
Billy.
Edmund. Cloudsley.
Walter Keane is the guy with the thing.
Lucia. Smith.
The highwayman. Walter Keane's here.
Walter. Keane.
Do we have the name of the dogs? Golden Doubloon.
Gold.
No, we have Golden.
Oh. Golden. Where's Doubloon.
Doubloon. Little Pip on the top right.
Little. Pip.
Who were the other people? We had Hardy Abe, Billy Cracker.
David
How do you know that?
Goran, because I recognize him. He's been the coachman for.
Oh, you forgot to put in David. Or it didn't
Hello,
load
what's this?
properly.
They busted the lock.
Yeah, that door was locked beforehand. This guy's got a club.
A club.
I forgot all the descriptions of the 4 people. Brawler, robber. Cart. Hobbs, gang burglar, enters through chimneys. So it wouldn't have been him because he didn't
We didn't
break
go through
the
the
door, and
chimney,
Jack
yeah.
Nails didn't pick the lock.
I'm gonna guess it's Billy Cracker. 'Cause
Yeah,
that sounds like a
Brawler would have
Yeah.
a club. Billy Cracker.
Cracker.
Okay, something's not right. Oh, Goran.
Oh, whoops. Huh?
Something's wrong. Maybe that's not David Goran. No. Because Jack Nails? Jack Nails or Hardy Abe?
Let's try Hardy. Hardy. Abe.
Oh,
There we go.
Hardy Abe, the guy with the cart who had a club for some reason.
I guess we had his cart. Yeah, Burkham Workhouse. We should have realized that because they've got his cart.
Okay.
All right.
So somebody needed a corpse. Edward Cloudsley needed a corpse.
Edmund Clousley needed a corpse.
I guess it's Walter Keane along with accomplices delivered.
A scarecrow in a coffin. Coffin.
So that should be,
Walter Keane.
yeah. Or the person who has the cart. Upon entering, somebody suddenly clubbed.
Yes, so I'm gonna say Hardy Abe suddenly
Clubbed David Goran.
David Goran. Meanwhile,
I guess somebody increased or decreased the amount of
increased the amount of
air in a
air
sealed
in a
vase.
sealed vase.
Wait, go back to exploring. Who did that in the other room?
Edmund Clousley said it.
Okay, so Edmund Cloudsley increased the thing.
Thinking.
When the 2 people who entered the room, the vase exploded and killed them both. I think Edmund Cloudsley increasing the air in the sealed vase would have been wrong.
The increase.
The vase exploded. Oh, shit, yeah!
Cha-ching, baby.
Oh, there's still something on the right we can do, though.
Yes.
To gain entrance to Edmund Cloudsley's secret forest cabin, gentleman robber Walter Keane pretended to deliver a corpse to Edmund for his experiments. On entering the cabin, the robbers ambushed the servant and Edmund locked himself in his study. While the robbers were sawing through the lock, Edmund prepared a trap with the idol that killed 2 of the intruders.
Still explore. No,
Yeah.
because I think that we can.
So that one doesn't... I think that one is supposed to...
So is this decrease or increase?
I think this is increase because it exploded. Oh no, it's meant to decrease because that's a vacuum. But instead he used this one, which increased it, so it exploded outwards. Increase. And then I think this is air. Because it says it could be blue or white. We got to read the book again to see
that's
what
right.
the other
Yeah.
symbols are for and what they do. This is fascinating. Feels like actual detective work.
Gold
So that's
filtering.
gold. So this one could be life or matter. Oh no, that's matter. And the last one. Did we see it? What was the shape we were looking for?
Freezing, maybe?
I think it's. So that's. Oh no, that's heating matter. I think matter might be
So
the
this
last
is-
thing.
Increasing matter
In a corpse?
something.
Maybe?
I'm gonna say heat.
Oh! Why was
I'd be able to
that-
use the golden idol.
Was that heat on an apple? In the thing? No, that was something else.
Yeah.
So what is
that's
that?
a symbol that's not there. Presumably that's life or time.
Oh, so this was decreasing heat in matter.
Yes.
This is increasing. So freezing, decreasing, increasing. Oh, this is cool. So this is decreasing gold and then increasing it. So taking and then giving as well.
Yes.
This is fucking cool. Oh, we got a thing.
Scarecrow.
Then, Sir Coroner, the bandits accidentally set off my master's laboratory chemical ingredients. What happened after? I managed to fend the rest of them off, but my master Lord Edmunds Cloudsley got caught in the blast, which severely disfigured him, and soon afterwards he died. Bless his soul.
But he didn't.
He didn't die.
They
He's
severely
pretending to be dead.
disfigured, yeah. Alright. Do you want to keep going? Do you want to stop?
How long have we been going?
I mean, I've been streaming in total 2.5 hours.
I can keep going. I'm kind of curious.
Ooh.
Oh. Well, if you just want to switch places,
What do you mean?
like I'll
Like
sit
shares?
here, yeah, and then that way I'm the main host and you're a side host.
We don't have to switch chairs for that. We're both on camera.
This is true.
The Ascent. The strange practices of a secret society.
Secretive society.
Oh. Oh no. It's gotten harder.
I don't know if that's possible, but I'll come over and have a look.
These could all be verbs or names.
Oh. Intriguing. Alright, we got a kinky tied up guy.
Oh, okay.
We
This
got,
time,
we got the hand. This tattooed
black
hand.
hand.
A loaded pistol.
Where's the other
David,
pistol, Mr.
The
Smith?
gathering will be on March 14th. To follow our plan, we should be there at least 2 hours before midnight. The target will arrive in full costume, grab rope and weapons. WK.
What was WK?
William Keene.
Walter. Keane.
Walter Keene. To David Goran. For reliable service from EC. A coil of rope. A dagger. A shabby formal coat. A hat. A loaded pistol. A hat. A clean new coat. A sword.
Is this the costume then?
Presumably. This is the guy who was a fake guy.
Some footprints.
Footprints. footprints.
More footprints. Did the footprints change?
Something being dragged
Oh.
along.
So that guy, go back to that.
He was probably ambushed here, dragged over here into this bush here.
Yeah.
Let's go into the hobbit hole. Brothers
Dark
wear masks
hands,
appropriate to
proud
their-
beasts, water snakes. Brothers wear robes appropriate to their rank. Master, steward, initiate. That guy only had one eye tattoo on the back of him. Masters, I ventured on the Order's mission to reclaim our fire-breathing relic, and with great resolve punished the despicable enemy. I, with a few brave companions, fearlessly entered his hideout in a remote hunting cabin. But the devil had prepared a treacherous trap, and an explosion slaughtered my dearest friends as we entered his study. Thanks to my sturdy physique, I survived the blast, only to be assaulted by the enemy's lackey, an assassin warrior, David Gorin, and a pack of bloodthirsty hounds. After an hour of fight, I received numerous deadly wounds, in spite of which I prevailed, and defeated my assailants with my martial training. Martial? Yeah. I discovered the enemy's dead body, slain by the trap of his own making, but no trace of the relic. I am forced to go into hiding because the government watchmen are tracking me. The music's very creepy. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Once I had recovered from my deadly wounds and shaken off the watchmen, I will send you the next report. May the Griffin awaken, Walter Keene.
Masters, I must apologize 1,000 times for my absence, but my road to recovery was full of peril and valor that cannot be sufficiently conveyed in writing. The government dogs and spies chased me tirelessly, and I was forced to seek refuge in Aquitania to recover from my still dire wounds. There I finally bested my pursuers with the help of Lazarus Hurst, a young, resourceful gentleman whom I met in a remote manor one dark winter's night. Not only did he earn my trust by stepping into the fray against the villains, but he turned out to be well versed in the arcane arts. Of course, not yet close to your skills. I have finally recovered and plan to return to Albion. I suggest that Lazarus would be a fine addition to the Order. I vouch for him and will invite him to undergo the appropriate trial. May the Griffin awaken, Walter Keene.
I didn't process a lot of that, but...
Illuminated Masters, I object to the admittance of the individual Lazarus Hurst to our brethren. I submit that our dark-hand brother, Walter Keene, who vouches for him, cannot be trusted because he is a liar and a thief. I am certain that on dispatching our enemy, he kept the golden fire-breathing relic for himself. Nothing will move me on this. He must produce the relic, apologize personally to me, and afterwards be expelled from our brotherhood. Sir Geoffrey Sinclair. Geoffrey Sinclair is the name of the commander on Babylon 5.
Oh.
I don't know if that's...
I thought you were about to tell me about another character earlier on in the game.
No, that may be completely an accident. Sinclair is not exactly a unique last name.
Up or down?
Let's go up first.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Oh.
When an accuser has challenged a defender, both drinkers must be barefoot.
Nice.
The substance is added depending on the severity of the accusation, including deadly poison.
Add substance to one of the cups. Defender chooses first. Accuser chooses the remaining. Both partake in wine cups. Okay, so the thing from Princess Bride.
Yes.
Except, yeah, they don't get to see which one. When an accuser is challenged a defender, which means one of these must be Walter Keene.
Yes.
Okay, if you want to look at the rest.
The Griffin has spoken. A ruby ring. The man in the mask is not breathing. A ruby ring.
All the people of this brotherhood are part in the ring.
Two cups on a stone altar. They contain some wine, but are almost empty.
The poison.
The Griffin has spoken. A tray with a small vial of unknown substance. A ruby ring.
That guy's got something too.
The Griffin has spoken. A silver tankard with some red wine in it. A ruby ring. Let us await the results from the chamber below. A ceremonial sword. A ruby ring. The Griffin has spoken. A ceremonial scepter. A ruby ring.
So I'm assuming that this guy's like the head. These guys are like the second level. These are like the lower level people.
Yes. The
Oh.
ritual of dispute.
Dispute.
Only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. Keeper of the treasures, the never-tiring teacher, the grim reaper.
The scepter must be borne by water snake. Oh god, we got to keep track of what the items were.
We're gonna have to, and we're also gonna have to look at these people's colored coats to figure out what houses they're part of. The ritual of squabble, the ritual of conflict.
Only initiates can be defender and accuser. The accuser must deeply hate the defender. The sword must be borne by any initiate. Okay, so we got to figure out which one of these happened with the 3 items that are in the room.
So there's the grim reaper, there's the sword, and there's the scepter.
What was the Grim Reaper, the Grim Reaper. 3 of them are of the Grim Reaper.
Okay, so we have to figure out the sword. Sword and the scepter.
Do you see like the key hanging from the ceiling?
Yeah, there's nothing, but I can't click on it at all.
Well, we should go check out the basement.
I agree.
Man carrying house. Man.
I have no mouth, but I must eat.
Fish in house.
Fish at home.
I don't know what's happening.
Wearing a coat during the winter, wearing a coat during the summer, and nothing during the winter.
Were these all 1, 2, 3, 4 at the top? Yeah, 1. The I at the top, 2.
2, 3.
Prepare to receive what you have earned. So he's getting the first one.
And a lion. Brother, a member of Order has proposed a new candidate to join our Brotherhood. Our brother's trustworthiness, however, has been challenged. Therefore, we have decided to make measures to resolve the fate of these individuals. If the brother proves himself, he can vouch for the newcomer. If the newcomer survives the appropriate trial, he will join our ranks. You are summoned to join our gathering, March 14th, and fulfill your role in the rites of the Brotherhood.
That must be Lazarus Hurst, then.
That's my guess.
And the guy who died was Walter Keane.
I have signaled to the Griffin who I am. I accept my fate, whatever it may be.
Inception, evaluation, transition, admission. Okay, so we can decipher who that guy is. That's the third guy.
Admission, transition, inception, evaluation. That's all the words.
Snail, fire, water, tree.
So we have to figure out, I guess that would be water.
He's being branded by one of those 3 guys that it said was required. The Grim Reaper and then 2 other people.
So we have to figure out who these 3 are.
Okay, so these people are masters.
I think that's a good safe bet.
Then steward. And then initiate is the 3rd one.
And I'm just going to pop back to the main room. Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot going on for this one.
Brothers wear masks appropriate to their house.
So the other ones might be based on the coats?
Yeah.
So the white coats might be
guess
masters.
Water snake. Proud beast. Dark hand. Probably not, but...
Wait. Are these not snakes?
But the mask is what determines
What was the shape of the crests?
I think they were all the same.
Oh, they are all the same. I could have sworn there was different shapes. What are those other scrolls there?
These were the letters we read.
Okay.
So this is Lazarus.
That must be Lazarus Hurst. The guy who said he was being initiated. Who is that guy? So he must be Dark Hand and then have a name.
Yes, correct.
Because he has the Dark Hand and then one eye.
Thinking. So for now, we can just put him as
Dark Hand Initiate?
Dark Hand Initiate.
Yeah!
There you
okay.
go.
Ritual of. We need to figure out what's happening to him somehow. So what are we got the sword, like,
The
do
sword
we
and the
remember the
scepter.
names?
Yes.
We need to look,
But-
because that guy's also, the guy in the basement has, like, a specific type of brand. The Grim Reaper, the never-tiring teacher, the feeder of mouths. Is that the same little string thing that's attached to... Yeah, so there's one. There's two.
Oh.
Somebody has to have the third one somewhere.
3 on the edge of the book here.
Okay, look at these again. Keeper of Treasures is a key, the never-ending... I think it's just this one. Grim Reaper. Teacher's books.
Ah.
Speaker to the blind. Grim
Ritual
Reaper.
of dispute. Where's dispute?
Right here. Is that... unless maybe that's not... Keeper of Treasure. Like Speaker of the Blind
Scepter
could be a
must
book.
be borne by a dark hand master. The scepter must be borne by a water snake master.
Yeah, look at the other one real quick. Because the key...
The sword must be borne by any dark hand. The accuser must deeply hate. The sword must be borne by any initiate.
Not feeder of mouths.
I'm gonna guess that these guys are initiates with their robes.
Yeah, let's look at the downstairs guy. What does he have on him? So he's got a Proud Beast Initiate.
Yeah.
Ritual of...
I'm gonna say...
Past the something ritual to become Proud Beast Initiate.
Initiates. Steward. Master. No? Okay.
2 or fewer are correct. So maybe those just need to be rearranged. No.
No. I think that's right.
Swap Water Snake and Dark Hand? Okay. So it's these 3. No, because that guy is performing a thing. So I think these are masters. No? Huh. That guy's branding him.
No.
This is strange. What else did he have on him? 2 ruby rings, so he's going to give one to that guy.
Presumably.
So the people with rings are initiates, or does everyone have one?
I wonder. Everyone seems to have one.
Yeah, everyone has one. Okay.
Yeah,
that
just have the
doesn't matter.
one.
What were the... Yeah, that's what I wanted to see.
Inception. You must endure the tests of snail, fire,
These are
proud
the f-
beast steward.
These are the 4 numbers of this. The things on the wall. Why would a fish be in a house? Is that water, maybe?
Yes. That's my guess what it is. Water,
Go back to the list of them.
air,
On the...
earth.
The man holding his house is snail, so it's either inception or admission. What was the second one? Was food?
The guy not being able to eat, yes.
So what could that be? Could that be the time one?
Question mark.
This will tell us what that guy is as well, based on his mask or his cloak. Why would it be... Is that even fire? And then the last one was... That must be the snail one, right? A guy with a house on his back.
Yeah.
Because what else? What other one could it have been?
Don't know how that would be fire.
I think maybe we just gotta assume one of them.
Well, if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, let's just go.
It must be admission.
There we go.
Nice.
So we now know so that's right. Proud Beast. So, Proud Beast.
Master.
Master.
Maybe
Water Snake.
They may be asking for name instead.
Master.
But we'll see what happens when we fill them all in.
I think the other thing is that we can come back here later.
Dark Hand Initiate.
Dark Hand. Steward. Dark Hand. Steward.
No, he's got a water snake mask on.
Oh, Water Snake.
The other guy's above him is
Dark Hand. Initiate. And Water Snake. Initiate.
I think they want names.
You're probably right.
Ritual of, so that must be Ritual of Admission.
Admission. Where are you? Admission.
To the right.
Admission.
And it said that ritual can only be done by...
A Proud Beast Steward. Maybe that guy is not Lazarus Hurst.
Is those slots at the bottom right, are they all red? Or do they want gray as well? Like the Lazarus one.
These could be red.
No, the next
Oh.
these ones. Yeah, so it could be a name or a title. He could be Initiate. Initiate Hurst. Maybe.
Maybe.
The key.
Water Snake.
The book.
Master.
So treasure.
Yeah, I think the Ritual of Dispute is right.
Only stewards or hirelings can defend. Can be defender and accuser.
Grim Reaper. Eternal, never-ending teacher.
The
Keeper of Treasures.
Is the book the teacher, or could that be the blind one though?
The Feeder of Mouths. But nothing here tells me feeding of mouths. Keeper of Treasure. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
And I think we just have to figure out who these people are.
What did it say again on the wall? The accuser and the defender. It specifically says the left and right of those, right? The defender on the left chooses first. And if it's the one of dispute, the scepter must be borne.
By a Water Snake Master. We know that already.
Did we put into here Water Snake Master? Yes. No. Try putting in the Walter Keane for that one. Somebody said they disagreed with him, right?
Yes.
What was the note for that? Or who said that?
Sir Geoffrey Sinclair. I submit that our Dark Hand brother, Walter Keane, who vouches for him, cannot be trusted because he is a liar and a thief. So, this would be Walter Keane,
And that
and
guy
then
would
this
just
would be Geoffrey Sinclair.
if you get this. Oh, it's close though. Which one is the accuser and which one, like, maybe these are backwards?
No, because he says our Dark Hand brother. Dark Hands are the Scarecrow masks.
Yeah.
And then Jeffrey Sinclair.
So the Grim Reaper, the teacher.
And the Feeder of
it
Mouth.
wasn't that one. It was the teacher, the treasure's the teacher and the Reaper. The scepter must be born. Only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. Stewards or higher rank.
Yeah.
So
we know they're
stewards.
stewards. Yeah. I knew that already because that's what I had their placeholder names as.
The defender chooses first. So that means Jeffrey Sinclair was accusing Walter Keane, so he is the defender, he is the accuser, and he chose first because he's on the left. Maybe I'm reading too much into that. There's something weird going on here. Maybe this is Initiate Lazarus? Let me give that a try.
Initiate, you have to pull from over there.
No. Okay, so that was close then. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, so it's got to be Lazarus first. And then something here is weird. Maybe that's not the ritual of admission. What did we put? Oops. Maybe it's the one of Inception. Proud Beast Steward? Is that what he is?
That's what he is. Yeah, I don't. We haven't.
So it was the other one. It was There we go.
There we go.
It was just the other one instead.
Okay.
But now I want to find out why Inception is snail fire that tree? Why is this fire and why is this tree?
It's a good question.
Whatever. Okay, so these are fine. So this may not be the ritual of disputes, or there's a name here we're not getting. So somebody was challenged.
Have a coat, leaves in winter, and summer are... Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Oh yeah!
In the summer...
Oh my god,
the
they what's it called? What is it called when leaves fall off a tree?
Don't know.
Molt? Not shed. Fire eats fuel by burning it. He had a thing of coal.
Oh, I see. All right, fair enough. Consuming without a mouth. All right, fair enough.
So somebody was challenged to a dispute ritual. Not Jeffrey Sinclair. Walter Keane was challenged to a dispute ritual.
You've taken his name out
along
of
with
it.
somebody, ambushed
Blank blank.
a Dark Hand initiate. Somebody's posing as him. This guy is somebody he knows.
Ah.
Because he's wearing the same outfit.
David Gorin. And then put Walter Keane's name back.
Oh, right. Oh, I didn't realize it stole it. Come on!
Cha-ching,
Get it!
baby!
Get in! He, along with David Goran. How are we supposed to know that he ambushed somebody else? Was it the boots or something?
Yeah,
Oh, it was two sets of boots.
Yeah.
And then only one of them walked in.
They walked in at separate points, yeah, to make it look like that they were coming at different times.
Okay. All right. So let's go back to this. Ambush Dark and Initiate. So David Gorin posing as...
Dark Hand Initiate.
It's a lot of doubling up here. signaled to blank with a... Oh! He signaled to Walter Keane with a...
Tankard, presumably.
Yes. Oh no, signaled to a cup which had... Signaled with a blank which cup had poison. He's carrying a tankard, right?
Yes.
Blank, blank, blank. So he drank. So Jeffrey St. Clair drank the other cup and died. Meanwhile, Lazarus Hurst passed the inception ritual to become... What did he have the thing for again? Do you remember?
No, I can't.
Proud Beast Initiate.
I'd probably beat it. There you go.
Yay! Strong as a glue pad. After being challenged to a ritual with potentially deadly consequences, Walter conspired with David to devise a plan which would ensure his own safety. They captured a Brotherhood member on his way to the gathering. David took his costume so that during the ritual of dispute he could indicate to Walter which cup was poisoned. Therefore, Walter chose the safe cup and his opponent drank the poison and died.
Yay!
Do you want to take a break and then do one more, maybe, or?
No, they're getting long now. So.
Yes, I was about to say it's already almost 8 o'clock, so dinner time soon. Well, this was great. I love this game.
This game is very good. I thoroughly enjoy it.
So, next up, on Friday, VHS is back. On Saturday, we'll begin a new game called Chance of Sinar. It's like this, but it's translation puzzles. So we're solving a language just with puzzles around the area. They're getting long now. That's what he said. And that's a first-time chat. You can't just pop in here and make sex jokes that make us laugh. Welcome, Tags JC. And thank you for the follow. I'm glad you're joining us. So yeah, Friday VHS is back. That's where you watch and riff along to retro videos. And I think we're doing a bunch of Disney stuff. I'm sorry, Tom. And then on Saturday, we're Ben and either just me or all three of us are going to play through Chance of Sinar for a bit. We still got to keep going with Alice Madness Returns.
We should keep going with Alice Madness Returns.
I'm going to keep playing Escape Academy by myself. And one of our friends who was actually one of the puzzle designers for Escape Simulator will have to join us one day to commentate.
One of these days I gotta finish Clive Barker's Undying.
Yes. I just showed up and you look fun. Sorry I missed the stream, but Chance of Sinar is really good. I hope I can catch that one. Yeah, I'll give a follow. Be sure to go to screenoldtv.com. That's where our Discord is. We talk in Discord all the time. And we have a list of all the upcoming streams and events listed there. Sinar. Yeah, I know. It's hard to spell. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for popping in. We are fun. Yeah, Party Confidence. Yeah, take it easy. We'll see you at the next one. Go watch some clips. Go watch some past streams. Go watch other stuff on the YouTube down here. Digging a hole. Woo. All right. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you next time. How long are you holding that for?